How's it going, everybody? What's up, Carnation? Early win prediction. I will say, uh, let's see, drive through. Trying to remember who I went through with the pre-race. But yeah, was practicing with him for a little bit, and he's obviously the guy to beat. For those who don't know, drive through, he actually got his start on the like the circuits, well, not circuits, but or ovals, but like road course racing. So he's done a lot more road course racing than he has like ovals. So this definitely suits his driving style. Plus, it's just his home nation too. So okay, yeah, let's get a lobby set up here. Do 3% cup cars. I don't like more than 20. Damage off. Oh, hosted. Can't forget that. And create lab. Let's see who jumps in here. Favorite moments so far. Oh, that race last week at Homestead. That was phenomenal. Me and Jet were just going absolutely nuts in the booth. And like just how everything played out, you know, we had our top three most of the day with Dale, What If, and Sloppy, and those cautions at the end. It just mixed everything up, and yeah, it was quite the show. Early title picks. I want to know if Sloppy can make up that deficit. If he can, like, just take each race one at a time and close that gap, I think he could do it still. I still think he needs some help based off of, you know, the guys that he's trying to catch are doing extremely well, and he's already 42 points in the hole. Okay, no one's in here. It's time to join the lobby. Let's just do that. Expert. Okay, let's do some super speedway racing. It would be nice if this guy could unpause it. There we go. It's counting down. I'll do like 2 races here, and like we'll see what like what just regular slider difficulty there is. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's taking too long. Yo, V-Rod, we would like to race sometime, please. Okay, there we go. So I see Carnation's in here. Carnation, are you even allowed to cross the border into Canada? Like, do you even have your passport yet? By the way, for those who are wondering, this is not my new headset. I totally forgot that this new headset that I got, it has to charge all the time. So once it's done charging a bit, I'm going to plug that back in. Let's boy problems. Jaws, knock it off. So you got Mateo next to me. Uh-oh. Ooh. That was not smart. Alright, now that we got past the chaos of turn 1. Kiss my asphalt. What a name. Oh, thank you, sir. I'll take that. Let's see, where's our friend Mateo? He's hanging in there. See if we can pull him a bit. I think we're good right here. Mateo's got a little bit of a run. Second place isn't laying back at all, trying to get a run to the finish here. There's a little space, but it's not going to be enough. Mateo got down to the wall. Yeah, there we go. One race, one start, one win. Oh, I just noticed we are one sub away from 125. We were almost a quarter of the way there to 500 subs. Okay, let's see if my other brand new headset is charged up enough. How's that for a new headset? Nobody wants to pass. I know, right? Like, they all just want to stay single file, but yeah, don't worry. I was just hanging in there doing this until we can get some more open lobbies to pop. Like, there wasn't really any expert difficulty lobbies like that were not custom, so. Alright, we're gonna try a dig here. We'll see what happens. I just want to make sure, can everyone hear me on this mic and this headset? I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm just talking my mouth off and nothing's coming out. Mateo, I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Oh, by the way, for those who may be wondering, I am home for break from college. I'm back in the Workman residence in my room, which happens to be the basement. Yeah, just stop, Mateo. But yeah, I am at me home, me residence, and I'll be here for a week until I leave for Florida for a much-needed vacation. Oh, we got this guy starting in first. He was rubber banding and lagging all over the place. Oh, look at that. We're going to clear him. Yeah, get out of automatic, buddy, or fix your gears. It's holding everybody up. Sheesh. Oh, he's rubber. Alright, boys and girls, we're going to try this trick here. Ha ha ha. See how you do that? That's how you take care of the trash. By the way, it's free tuition for all lessons. Alright, so I got me trusty Carnation Cup driver behind me. We will see how long he stays committed to his team owner. someone sent me an email. But I just want to mention that I have my dog sitting right at my feet. Need a nice foot warmer. Hey, someone's mounting a charge. Who is that? Smacky Mac. Smacky Mac, kind of like Yakety Yak. And he's just going to the back. Smacky Mac going to the back. You hate to see it. Ooh, is Mateo trying to mount a run here? Ooh, we got guys going across them 3 wide. Oh, he's getting bounced around. Oh, oh. Alright, we got Kiss My Asphalt up here again. After this, we'll go and just do some regular default slider lobbies. See, what the guy in second should be doing right now is that there's that space behind him. He should have sat back to the other cars, try to get a run, kind of like what this white car is doing. But since the white car's got no help, he's going to fall back, and we are going to go 2 for 2. Oh, you hate to see it, John. Hey, good news though is that it is just testing. So, and I think they actually have pushed the qualifying back to possibly after the holidays. Okay, we're gonna jump out of here, see what there are for regular lobbies. Alright, back around out of there. Let's see. I jump into this one, but looking at He Hate Me 420, that probably ain't the best lobby to jump in. Would have jumped on that one, but it's stages and I don't know. Let's just set up our own lobby. We have people watching. I'll create a new lobby here and let's get some people to jump in here. Call your friends, call your family, call your neighbors. Tell them to jump on in here. Telemarketer. Alrighty, we got that set. I never want more than 20 in here. However, there weren't people that wanted to jump in here last time. So let's see where it goes here. And first track, we'll go to Kansas. I'm gonna invite people to jump in here, so yeah, y'all jump in. Oh, wait a second. Maroots just sent me an invitation. What could our friend Michael Maroots be up to at this hour? Oh, it looks like our friend is wanting to do some Canadian time. Yeah, let's do some of that. Actually, let's see if our friend here has time to hop in us for a party chat. What do you say? Let's dial up old Marootsy here. Looks like Moots wants to get some Canadian Tire practice. I guess we'll jump here. I'll message him and say, hey, your presence is requested. Alright, I messaged Mr. Roots. We'll see if he hops in. Roots, did it make it public? Ah. Alright, well, that's okay. It gives you more of an idea of track and whatnot, so. See how much we can beat Roots by. That didn't take long. Oh, poor Roots. He's already off the track. See here, I don't have my phone up on me, it closed out.
Left side. Right side, clear right.
So some of the top times that I saw guys hitting, the fastest time I've seen anyone hit was drive-through. He's gotten a 1:15.1. That's what I get for looking down at my phone. I go off course.
Left side.
Like being in the grass as well. That left-hander right there, that's friggin' treacherous. Okay, let's pull up the chat and drive. Eh. Alright. It's just a jaw laughing. Kind of cool about like this track is that unlike Sonoma and Watkins Glen, there's like a bunch of different shift patterns that you can do. Like some corners where there may be some guys that may leave it in fourth where you could downshift into third. And I think a lot of guys will downshift into the second right here. I guess we'll go through my personal shift pattern here once we get to the start of this lap right here. Alright. So I'm gonna start from second right here up to third. Keep it in third all the way through this corner. Now I like to shift it up in the fourth. I'll just leave it in here. You may see some guys downshift in the third right here, but I just leave it in fourth. I'm going to turn 3, downshift in the third. Going to fourth right there. And brake hard right here, down the third, down the second. It's a little loose right when you're turning into that corner. Fastest part of the racetrack right here. The third and up to fourth. And then my braking mark is right after I pass this bridge. Okay, I'm on the brakes and I'm downshifting the third. There may be some guys that will leave it in fourth right here. Watch it down in the third. Still have it in the third, and then I downshift in the second. That way gives me a better launch. It does get a little bit loose. So yeah, some may want to downshift in the third right there. Interesting thing also about where you shift and how often you shift will affect your fuel mileage. So what's nice about a road course is you can save fuel without having to back down your pace as much. And it's doing something as simple as like all in your shifting. So it could be shifting earlier. It can be, in a corner where you would usually be in third gear, you'd run it in fourth, or instead of downshifting all the way to second, you just keep it in third. You may see guys too, like if they want to shift early, it can be like, hey, I don't want it to get above 8,000 RPM, so like before it gets to 8,000, you'll see guys shift. Let's see, what's our fastest lap so far? We've hit a 1:15.8 before, but that was with me just being quiet and not doing anything. The other thing that should be interesting also is that the race tonight, it's 40 laps. and the fuel window is you right there. It says we have 4 laps left on fuel, and we're going to be coming to 4 laps to go. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can see guys stretch it to 10 laps. Then that way it would only be a 3-stop race for them. But you may have some other guys who can't make it 10 laps, and they may have to make this a 4-stop race. I've personally been able to make it 3 laps. Oh, Miss Senior Moots just texted me. We'll see what he says. Oh. Moots said he just quit. We'll see. I'm trying to dial up Moots here. Let's see. Moots, are you in the house? We'll see if he joins. Okay, we got a lot of... No. I don't want to do that one. Dang, I don't want to do this stuff. Okay. We're going to try this again here. 3%. No driving aids. Okay, we got some people hopping here. We got Mateo, we got Cha. Well, make sure my headset was still working. Oh, hey, there's Roots. Hey, buddy. So have you found out? So what's your some Roots? Here's my question for you. What is your personal goal tonight in this race? I am going to assume it's not the highest of expectations, but is it like just simply keeping it on the racetrack or what?
ready. Green flag, green flag. Car high, careful there.
Alright, I got 2 of my league drivers here.
Got one peeking inside.
Nah, you ain't getting by me.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Yeah. I should really put my phone up to the TV or something so I can see.
Clear low. Inside, inside. All right, you're clear.
I saw Mertz answered. I just need to see what he read or what he typed.
Car there on the inside.
Oh, Jaw's gonna send it. Not happening today. Let's see, he'll come down here, pull Mateo a little bit.
On the go, this time out.
Pull up here, pull Joffer a little bit. Alright, Jaw's slowly starting to close in, as is Mateo.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Ooh, he may have me right here.
Inside.
He may have me.
You got room, you're clear.
Oh no, Mateo's right there. Oh, I couldn't go all the way down low because Mateo is right there. Anything you can do, I can do. Nope.
Car there.
No Mateo. Oh crap, now he's on my outside.
Clear boys, good left.
Dang it. That didn't go according to plan. Mateo either pass or be passed.
One more to go. Careful, still there.
Alright. Here we go.
Clear high, clear high. Car there.
Ah! Oh yes! There goes Mateo though. Yes, go to the bottom. I will get a phenomenal run off this corner. Yes.
Hold your line.
Yes. Here we go. Come on. Get to the line. Yes!
It's yours.
Yeah. Now that's how you do a slide job. That was beautiful. Fish, how much longer will I be streaming for? At least 20 or 30 minutes, probably. I don't know, but when we have good finishes like that, it's, yeah, you may just want to keep going. Ah, that was beautiful. Let's say, okay, Mateo, since this is your last race, where do you want to go? We all waiting on Mateo to say where he wants to go. But Mateo, where do you... Canada? Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna be in the Canada Nada spirit. I totally stole that from Roots. I see. I listen to so much Michael Roots that I start to adopt some of his language. Not the bad language, but like the nicknames for drivers and nicknames for places like Canada Nada. So I give my sources. I am citing my sources as we are streaming. Of course, I screamed, and then my dog, he perked up like, Philo, how you doing, buddy?
Starter
Yeah.
has the green flag in his hand. Be ready. Ready. Green, green, green.
Alright, I don't know who Dudley Racing is, but...
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Oh, there goes poor little Mateo.
All right. You're clear.
Don't overdrive it, don't overdrive it. Mateo picked this track, and now he's getting run over by third place. Joe, the track is up here, buddy. Okay, I'll just keep going. Someone texted me. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. Alright, when we get on that straightaway again, I'm just gonna put my phone up to the TV.
White flag. Bring it home.
Okay, let's try to do this. Texting and driving. Oh, it's just Fish that's saying. I think I saw Fish say something about Dudley. I see Dudley and I think of like Dudley Boys from WWE. Like we're gonna get smashed with tables and everything. I hardly even watch WWE and I'm able to understand that reference.
The checker flag. It's yours.
Uh, So yeah, this is a core Q&A stream for those who didn't know. So like, throw your questions in there. Here, let's see. Can we get Philo on camera? I know presets are trash. Let's see, Philo. Come here, buddy. You want to be on camera? You want to be on camera? Here. My setup is going to get somewhat messed up after this, but there. Let's see there. There's the Philo. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Follow C Workman. He's my owner, and he's the best up and coming YouTuber ever. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if I can get it reset back to where I had it before. Yeah, thanks, Potato. Appreciate it. I guess let's just go to Charlotte. Is it easy to commentate the races? Yes and no. Like, once you get into a groove and, like, well, for real, say this. First of all, it helps when you know your stuff. Like, that's why, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, off-scene stuff that that you don't see us do. So, like, I mean, I know, like, a lot of these tracks, obviously, I've raced at all these places, but, like, what I'll personally do is I'll run a full fuel run at these races, just so, like, I know from a driver's perspective, what these guys are going to be going through a race. So, like, it isn't just, you just show up and call what you see. It's, like, there's stuff that, you need to do beforehand, like, what's the fuel window? Like, obviously, how many laps are there. Maybe try to strategize, like, how many pit stops is going to be. What does changing two tires after so many laps do to the car or whatnot. So there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you do that, like, you guys don't see. But I mean, I absolutely have enjoyed broadcasting so far, or not broadcasting, but commentating, just to provide that driver insight. See, who do we got with this here? Jaws right behind us. Then Soul Fuel. Whoever Soul Fuel is, I'm not sure.
Hold your line, got one inside. Looking inside now. Inside.
Jaws getting a push from that 21. Oh, don't tell me we're 3 wide.
Stay high up here. 5 to go, driver. Inside. Still there?
Kept a little tight on that 21. Make sure he didn't get around us. We got that run off. See if we can get past Jaw again.
Outside. All right, you're clear there. Inside.
Jaw really got loose and that backed me up. That allowed that 21 to get by. Ooh, let's push your 3 wide.
Careful. Still there. Keep it steady, driver.
Oh no, 24 car. Of course it's a 24 car. Don't make it 3 wide.
You're all clear on top there.
See, Guns and Roses.
Here we go. Hold your line, got one inside.
Oh, he just drove it in there and moved me up. Ah, dude. Oh, and he left. The clownery, as Rusty and Drive-Thru would call it. Okay, well, welcome to this segment of Workman driving the car with his thigh in his right hand and him pulling up his phone.
1 more to go.
Oh, Darian hopped in here. What's up, buddy? See, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's my season so far? So I think specifically, well, think about it. I got you as a Power 5 for a reason. And I mentioned it before, and I'll mention it. Yeah, I cannot talk, drive, and text at the same time. So I think specifically how Darian's season has gone, like comparing it to last year, like one's been a big improvement. But like I've said too, and you'll hear this tonight in the pre-race show, not necessarily winning car speed. However, I would say that as far as, you know, like where I think his skill level is, he's been making the most out of it. Like, he hasn't had like the speed, like obviously, like, you know, he wasn't, and it wasn't just him, like, you know, everyone who, like the guys who were kind of in the league of their own was like last week, was, you know, Dale Reynolds, Sloppy Joe, What If. Ed, he's in there too, but he just had a bad race last week. So I think you have those guys like in that tier level, and I think now we've seen Drive-Thru step up there, and like he had overall good speed, and like was at right place right time. Then after that, that's when I think you have your second tier of guys that are really good, like Darian, Jarrett, Joseph, Gator's there too. I thought he would be a little bit higher, to be honest, but he just hasn't had a good success so far this season. But yeah, you kind of have like your different tier level of guys. But so far, Darian himself, he's been really consistent. Like, he had a second a seventh and a seventh, and he's fourth points and points for a reason. Biggest under. Here's the thing. I would have said that I would agree with you, except for the fact that I think drive-through is moving away from the role of being considered an underdog. Like, he has taken the core by storm, in my opinion. I mean, yes, you can make the argument that, oh, if the race would have gone green, he would have maybe not made the race. Well, like maybe not been up there for contention to win at the end. Well, he was fourth, fifth place most the entire race during that green flag run, and like he had some funky, weird pit strategy that he would stay out there longer than everyone else. And I was curious if he could have maybe possibly made it on just one more stop, and other guys may have had to probably take two more stops because he was really stretching that run really long, as was Jarrett. But yeah, he and Jarrett, they were like top 5, top 6, top 7 that entire race. So yeah, like it is definitely a lot more competitive, I would say. Like overall, like, you know, we have the top guys like that are still up the top from last year, but you know, we have new players like drive-through, and also you have guys like Jarrett and Darian who have really improved so far. And you can say the thing about Rusty too. Rusty, he hasn't had the finishes, but he's had like an overall improvement in how his runs have been. Ah, I look to the right and I lose focus. Oh, 24. Ooh. Yeah, that. Hey, so something I'm gonna start doing here, and I want to do it like on my first like official like streaming schedule. I'm gonna have me a list. And each time someone does something like that, or is just a complete troll or whatnot, I'm going to get out my pair of glasses and my notebook, write down their gamer tag, word, like, correctly, and be like, you are on the list, no more am I allowed. Oh, yes, he is getting dumped here, and he's going to get booted after this race. Hooray! I will have me an all-time ban list in front of me. That way, if I am ever in doubt, I can pause the lobby and make sure if they're on the list or not. And if they are, automatic ban. Yeah, Soul Fuel, if you don't get around Jaw, I'm gonna have to get around you and actually put up a fight. I entered a turn one lap ago, may have cost me a shot here. Eh, I may have chosen the wrong preset there.
Alright, top 5.
I like that piano riff that Jaw has, and it actually was my, it actually was my little victory anthem before I switched to the polka. Alright, we may go... We may go 2 or 3 more races here. That way I'm going to get something to eat and get plenty rested up for tonight and call that action. Jaw, if you are still in here, comment where you want us to go. Callie, okay, I'm going to pause that. Uh-oh, I hope I got the right preset in. We're going to find out. Because I didn't get an option. I thought I hit pause. Well, I hit pause and the timer kept going down, and I was like, no? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I deeply apologize to anyone who I may have screwed over there in that late selection. Because I thought I hit pause. Then I could see the number keep going down, and it didn't stop. They're like, oh, I gotta hit it again. Still got some people joining in, I think. I'm not sure.
Coming to the green.
We're gonna find out in this first corner if I got the right preset.
Hammer down, green zone. Car high, careful.
Oh, I can already tell it is going to be tight. Got 10 people in here at least, that's good.
Bottom here. Clear high, clear high.
Oh yeah, this is on a 1. The thing is, like, so the last time I was in quick race, I was working on a custom setup. Actually, no, maybe this isn't on 1. It just was a lot more snug. But anyway, last time I was at an auto club in quick race, I thought I was working on a custom setup. And so if you're working on a custom setup and you jump into a default only lobby, it will set you on preset 1.
Inside.
So we got Hamlin, Logano.
Still there. You got room.
Always like kind of thought that nickname was ironic. Oh, what happened to my camera? It's shifting. Did I hit the cord or something? There we go. Oh, it's like sliding. So my camera, it's sitting on my snare drum. I was in marching band and concert band like in junior high and high school. So I have my own snare jump and I have my practice pads thing on top of it. Let's go up the middle. Oh yeah, 21, push me up the middle. Hot dog out of the bun.
Hold that line, driver. All clear.
Here, I'll just scooch over. That way I'm more centered.
All right, 2 more good laps for you.
Ooh, 21 hit the apron. That's going to slide up in front of jaw. Yeah, y'all keep racing back there. Let me get away.
Nice work today. Check your
And another dub, another polka riff. Kenneth, what's going on, man? We got up to 5 people watching at one time. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe. We are at 124 subs. One more, we will be a quarter of a way to 500. And a refresh here. Fish, is your username Hamlin Logano? So, because I've never like fully known what your username is. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Soul Fuel is like Newman, yeah. He was hard to pass. Like he was holding me up in Vegas and I couldn't get around. Ooh, we got 17 in here now. Yeah, we starting to get a lobby now. Oh, Truex Nation. I know him. He wrecks a lot in Mertz's lobbies. I know Truex Nation. 19 is a good one. Nation is not. Oh, and he left. Let's see. Let's go to Michigan. I was thinking about changing it to something else, like because we just Auto Club, but I didn't want to change it too late and have people not be able to change their sliders. Racing Nate, I will win. Good luck, Nate. Well, I know I said 2 or 3 races a while ago, but now that we actually have like a full lobby. I'll definitely be done though by 4:30, I think. Well, So yeah, I'm in Illinois Central Time, so it's 4:15 here right now. Turn off low power mode.
Okay.
You're coming to the green. Are you ready? Green, green, green. Looking inside now. Inside.
Oh, dude.
Car there on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's start this tradition. Oh, I hit the home button. Okay, I'm going to first complete a lap so I don't get booted. I tried to be nice. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm a nice guy. I want to give people benefits of the doubt, but that happens. Alright, so we completed one lap. We won't get booted.
You got this.
Okay, bear with me. Be right back. See, where's a notebook? Something I could use. Oh, I see something. Okay, so we are gonna do this. Give me a proper writing utensil. Okay, here we go. There we go. Workman's band list. Or band list, not band list. Get a good shot of the view of the cars while I'm going. Okay. Number one. So I'll make sure I get his name right. Guns and Roses X650. Roses, you're on the list. Starting out a new tradition.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Nate, as of right now, like it says clean slate, so you would not be on the list first. See, Nate, the difference with you is you don't try to be bad. At least I don't think you do.
Well, that's okay. We'll get him next time here.
So yeah, Guns N' Roses, #1 on my band list. I know there's a couple I could also like put, I know that I could put on here right now, but I want to add them to the list as they make a clown move or a troll move throughout. Yeah, so. Yeah, there's some of those. Oh, yeah. I could add him automatically, too. Before we do anything... Guns N' Roses, bye-bye. Let's see, is there anyone in here? No. Nate, are you even in the Winter Bash? I feel like you aren't. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Alright, we'll do Homestead, and then we'll do Talladega, and we'll call it a night. So is Newman fan 6 also 40 wins? I know Byron is cool is his name. I'll put him on there. Byron is cool / 40 wins / Newman fan 6. Does he have any other usernames? You know, just the fact that you have to make several usernames means that you know what you're doing is wrong. But you're just making a bunch of, like, accounts anyway. Like, if you want people that hate you, then fine, go ahead.
Ready? Green, green, green. Hold your line, got one inside. Careful, still there. Hold your line, stay high.
Uh-oh, fish, be careful. Oh, who is that 20 car?
Got a car coming inside now. All right, you're clear. Hold your line.
Oh, Johnny. Well, he's been in here for a bit.
Clear down low.
Oh, something's going on.
All right, clear low.
I think the clouds are starting to show up. Here's the thing, too. When they get put on the list, that I need to have... I have to have, without the shadow of a doubt, that they are trolling and, like, just toxic and, like, you know, just being a nuisance to me and everybody else. Like, someone getting loose up off the corner and then end up wrecking people. Nah, you don't get on the list for that. You get on the list, and it is a blatant, deliberate act in which you are constantly being a nuisance to me or the people in the lobby. We'll go with that.
5 to go. You got this. Careful, still there.
Oh.
All right, you're clear.
So yeah, maybe something like that where... Oh. I mean, he's fast, but I don't want to, like... I mean, I was just like... He just turned dead right on me and kept me from passing him.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear then. Two laps to go. Outside. All right, you're clear. White flag, bring it home. Way to go, driver.
Another win, another polka.
Job.
Alright, well, I know I said we'd do Town of the Year after this, but I gotta actually take a phone call here real quick. It's pretty important, and plus it is 4:30 anyway. So I'm gonna get myself ready for tonight, get something to eat, make sure I'm awake, fresh, do some maybe a little bit of analysis to give you guys when reporting tonight, and we'll call it a night. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Actually, 2 hours from now, the Core pre-race show will be live and up on the Core YouTube channel. 7:30 Eastern time is when that should be going live. So yeah, be sure to tune into that. And then immediately after the pre-race show will be the Core race at Canadian Tire, the drive-through 160 kilometers at Canadian Tire. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your questions that you sent, and we will see you tonight.